Oh, recording. So a little bit slower. Okay. One, two, three. One more time. How did all that go?
Pretty good a couple of times. If I can really push that up bow on the F sharp, it works better. But I don't know if I'm cutting it short or if I run out of bow or whatever.
I think you're running out of bow.
Yeah. So what do I do?
Lengthen your down bow.
Is that like the A? Is that what I have? Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I noticed when you were playing it before, I noticed that you could lengthen more of your down bows. You know what I mean? Because I find you're often in the middle or sometimes even the bottom of the bow, which is a really difficult place to play.
Okay.
So it'd be
Okay.
good to kind of lengthen your down bows in general.
Okay.
Want to try one more
Okay.
time for me?
Sure.
Super cool.
Yeah.
Really good. See, that sounds great. That's nice and smooth. It's really good.
Yeah, so I just need to work. Okay. So I'm getting down here too far. Am I playing?
Yeah, basically. Now that's a very common thing, eh? And I remember Kevin Burke talking about it with when I was in Baltimore with reels, and he was saying that when you're doing like the long bows with the big up bow thing, you always have to make sure you get down to the bottom all the time. Down to the tip all the time with your down bows
Yeah.
anytime you can, because you're just working yourself off the bow all the time, right? It's just the natural physics of the whole thing. So you have to kind of get back down all the time. And it's a real good skill to have. Sometimes I get people to work on just doing the, what I call the swift, clean down bow. Well, that's what he called it, swift, clean down bow. And so I get them to do a great big long up bow, a slow up bow, and then shoot like that and see how it sounds.
Like on an open string first?
Yep, or a double stop. Watch me do it. Hold on. Yeah, that's good. That was good.
You're lifting your bow?
No.
Oh, that fast. Oh.
Not bad. Now,
But I cut it off.
here's what happened. You didn't mean to cut it off. Your bow actually came off the string.
Yes.
So that was because when you do the swift clean down bow, you got to try not to grip on the bow, because if you do, this will happen. See that? You got to be very loose to get it to go straight the whole way. Really good. Really good.
Now, I'm not moving my arm, though. Like, I'm trying to use my
Yay.
hand.
Yay.
I mean, I did, but that's what...
Really good. Now, you're not at the end, though.
No, I'm not at the end.
Oh, much better.
Okay.
I think you're going to get along very well with that. Now, I have to be, when I'm doing it, I have to be nice and light and swift.
Yeah,
Okay? And
what did you call that? What did you call that?
Swift, clean down bow.
Oh.
A slow up and a quick down.
Okay. Slow up. Yeah. Okay.
A swift, clean down bow. I love that. I love that way of putting it, because when you think about Kevin Burke, he's got a lot of rhythm and power in the rhythm of his playing, but it's not aggressive. It's very gentle.
Oh, it is very gentle. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's a good way to think about it. And I find for most people, just a little bit of attention to it, and you'll find overall you're going to be using more bow and less effort.
So, do you practice that with a scale as well, or
No, just on. I usually just do it on an open string double stop, just like this. Oh, that was a nice one. You see that nice accent you get out of it too, eh? And try it on the different combos. It feels different on that big heavy G.
Yeah. So, what double stop? You're doing open G.
Open strings, just open G, open G, open D. Yeah, that's good. That was good. Yeah, really good. Hey, that's good. And then, of course, the A and the E, which is going to be a pain in the arse.
Oh, yeah.
Like no weight at all, eh? No weight at all. And whatever weight you have has to be over on the A string, not on the E string. Yeah, that's good. Oh, that was good there. Hey, that's good. You're getting a good feel for it, and it's funny because when you started, you had kind of a stiff. Now it's kind of getting nice and fluid, because you really need your right hand to be fluid when you do that, so that it can so that it can go straight, because otherwise it's going to go out like that.
So is this for all, like,
For
when
everything.
you have, oh, okay. Yeah, not just when you're doing a down below slur over the like bar line, not for
But
everything.
it's just for in general. Just in general,
General.
that's what's really going to help everything you're doing. So when you're doing reels, you know, you're going diddle hump, diddle teet, and diddle teet, and diddle teet, and those are going to be nicer and cleaner and better and give you more momentum. And then when you're doing jigs, those slurs are going to be better. When you go to accent the downbeat, it's going to be better and cleaner and nicer, and you're going to spend more time up in the upper part of your bow than you are in the lower end of your bow, which is just harder to play on. Now, I use the lower end of your bow can be really useful, of course, because there's a lot of weight there, right? So you can kind of, especially on the low strings, you can kind of use that weight. And let the bow do the work for you. But it requires more skill.
Yeah.
So you want to generally stay up in the easy part.
Okay. All right. So Winnie Hayes, I'm not sure. I don't think we did that. We didn't do this one.
Let's give it a try. Have you tried it yet?
I've played through it, but I'm not sure that
Let's do it.
how.
Okay, let me hear it. Yeah, let me hear it.
I mean, I can play through it, but I don't know if it's
Yeah.
right. I mean,
I'll let you know.
in terms of character, yeah, I know you will.
Very nice. See, that's great. That's really good. You just need to play it about 500 times. No big
Yeah,
deal.
I don't.
Let's do it.
And I'm trying to do mordants on those
I'm hearing it.
E's. Okay, so they're correct, I think. Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
yeah. Yeah, and it sounds cool, eh?
And I didn't know with the G and the F sharp, or is that a roll or just not really?
The G. Oh
In
yeah,
the second
I do rolls. You can do. There's a few things you can do. You can do rolls, right? It's really nice, and that's what usually most people do. You can also do double stops. I do that sometimes too. So that's B and
so
G.
the B and G, okay,
And then it would be
and
F
then the
sharp and
F
A.
and A. Yeah.
Because that's a G chord and a D chord. Or you can just do long notes. Or you can go. Or. Or if you're Brian Tahany, you could just play something completely out in left field for one measure.
Is that what he does?
Yeah, he has an alter ego because Brian is a guy. He's always been really interested in really weird music. Brian Eno and stuff like that.
Is he the Irish guy?
Yeah, from Sligo. Yeah, and he grew up. His family had an electronics store, so he had all this gear. He had like a mixer and a reel to reel and all this, sound gear. So he used to mess around with that stuff when he was young, and electric guitar. So anyway, he gets creative, man, and it goes way outside. So we call it an alter ego, and the alter ego's name is Wrong Chords. And depending on the gig, Wrong Chords is going to show up, man. Oh, God.
Oh dear.
Anyway, let's give it a try. And we'll go slow. Like that. 1, 2, 2, 3, go. How did that feel?
Good.
Yeah, you getting to the end of your bow?
Well, I think I'm trying.
All right, now what about the next one there?
Uh, Rose and Heather? Was that the next? Is
Yep,
that
that's
what you
the
were
next one,
playing
yeah.
as? Yeah. Now I'm just experimenting with, and I don't know if it's right, a roll and then not, and I don't really know, or if it makes any difference.
Oh, geez,
Um,
do whatever you
if you
want, man.
Well, yeah, okay, so.
It's really nice.
I knew that from before, but I didn't know
Oh, you
if I
played this
just
before?
yes, I've played that before, but I
Yeah.
usually just do the roll at the first, but I don't know whether I sometimes hesitate if I'm playing the notes. So the roll seems to be easier for me to start. So
Yeah. Okay, so have you ever heard the melodic way to do it? Because not everybody does rolls. The other way to do it is the actual melody, which you don't hear very often, but I really like it. And it's the way that I first got it. See that? It goes. It goes over to a low B.
no, I don't. thing?
Close. Let me play the whole thing.
I've lost
Okay, hold on. I'll show you on the music.
Okay.
Where is this here? The rose and the heather. The rose. We're not going out east for Christmas this year.
You normally do?
Oh yeah, we normally do. Well, we in recent years, like since Mom and Dad died, obviously we're not going out there as much. But we went last year, and it was a disaster. Everybody got really sick. I was the
Yeah.
first.
Oh, yeah.
So we decided to stay put this year, and Jennifer and Sylvia are going to go out and visit Grandma and Grandpa after Christmas.
Yeah. I remember you got sick. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, when all four of us land on those two, it's too much for them. They would never admit it, but it is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to it. I really like Christmas in the city. Okay, let's see. So we got FAF, and then EDB in the first bar. That's basically the change. FAF. And then you just carry on with the next bar.
Okay. So play that. I don't know. This is just a different melody here that I've heard.
Well, this is the this is the ornamented way to do it. But when I first learned the tune, I got it with the notes, not the ornaments. Now I'm just going to take a look on the session.org and see if anybody's done that.
So, but I have notes, and they're different though.
That'll do too.
Yeah, but I've never heard that.
So
I hear what you played.
Yeah, I'm just looking.
That's another way to play it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way that I got it when I first moved to Toronto. That's where I learned this tune. But that's you never know, man. Who knows who I got it off of? And it's not. I don't see that version. The closest I see to that version here on Session.org is let me see. Is number 3, which is not even exactly the same. So anyway, just to let you know, it doesn't. The way that you were doing it is fine too. Like it's just instead of the rolls, you can do it the notes way.
Yeah.
With the notes.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
And I like doing that. I don't always do the rolls. Of course, like I try to do different ornaments every time I play a tune. But I really like the melodic way of doing it. So you can just do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's try this one together a little bit. Take her slow. Maybe I'll use the old fiddle. It needs to be played. I'm dying to see what they say about it at Heinel. Just dying. They'll know. They'll know everything about it. I looked the guy up, Joseph Anton Hoff, and he lived in Augsburg, and then he moved to Vienna, and his son also made violins. But this was definitely done by the father, which is kind of cool. Yeah. Okay, let's try it. Okay. Ready, go. it's got an old sound that only old fiddles have, you know? Like the German's great, it's amazing, it's my favorite fiddle, but it'll be another, I don't know, like another 60 years before that thing actually gets that old sound. You know what I mean? I won't be around for it. That's what they always say at Heinel. You don't own these things. You just get to play them for a while and take care of them until you hand them over to whoever's going to play it after you. Oh, I can't hear you.
The German one is yours?
Yeah.
Or your neighbor's, yeah.
No, the German one is mine, yeah. It's a Rudolf Buchner. And my brother Patty, who was the con artist, who's gone now, he
sold it. He gave it to you or sold it.
He bought it for my brother Marty. It's a kind of a funny story. My mom and my brother were here. He lived in Ottawa, and they were there. Mom was there for a Catholic conference because she was a choir director, and Marty was there to get a lesson from a cellist. And they were staying at Patty's apartment, and Mom gets this strong suspicion this is not Patty's apartment. And so she brings it up, and he's like, "Oh yeah, no, it's cool. Here, let's go to the music store." And he went to this music store, and he had this big roll of money, and he bought Mom a harp and Marty a violin. Even though Marty didn't play the violin, he played the cello, and so it. So it hung around the house for years and years, and when I asked Dad for my fiddle back, when I started playing the fiddle again, he sent me this one instead, and it had one string and no bow, and it was in Marty's case, which sucked, because Marty's case had blue fur instead of gold fur, which my case had. So I was all pissed off, and then I put the strings on it, and I was like, oh, never mind. And it turns out that it's a handmade German violin made in 1963, and the maker, Rudolf Buchner, his violins auctioned for about 20 grand.
Oh, wow.
So lucky me. Anyway, why don't you play me that Rose and the Heather now?
Oh, I'm getting mixed up. I guess I just have to.
You got to decide.
I have to decide. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good. Really good. See, that sounds really good. And that bowing, you're starting to do it a little bit here and there, eh?
Well, I just have to decide what I'm going to do. I think it's better to play it one way the first time and then the second time do the rolls.
That's what I do.
I'm trying to mix it, and I'm getting mixed up.
Yeah, I think that's a good plan. Just make it simple. And, you don't need a good plan. You just need a plan.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's going along just fine. Now, the Tar Road to Sligo is not a hard tune. I'll just play it for you since we're recording. Oh, oh yeah, the other fiddle. Not a hard tune.
Oh,
And then at the ending there, you can kind of come up with whatever you want. You can do, I do the rolls there, but
yeah. Now I have a version that we used. Now I don't think Saskia wrote it, but the second ending of the second part, there's G sharps.
yeah, dee da 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 dee da da da. That's really nice. That's really nice, and that's a real Slago thing to do. That's a half step move.
Yeah, so it's just in the first half of those bars.
Yeah, that's cool. Totally cool.
Okay, yeah, and that's I mean it sounded okay. So
Oh, I really like that. Now you can slur it or not slur it. You decide which one you find is better. The slurred is cool. Oh, whoops. Or that has kind of a, I like that because that has kind of a neat and tidy little sound to it. You know what I mean? And the slurred is really nice too. So you can you do both.
yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, we can look at that one next week.
Okay.
All right. That sounds
All right,
great,
then.
man. Keep up the good work. We'll see you next week.
Okay. Bye-bye.